Kill it. All right. Good evening, infidels. This is the East Paris Street Podcast. Can I get some music, engineer, por favor? Thank you. But like I said, this is the East Paris Street Podcast. To my left, also my co-host, we got Juice, a.k.a. Also, we got OG Killer Bobby Johnson.
Oh, yeah. Follow me at OG Killer Bobby Johnson.
A lot of people don't know that's the spark that inspired this whole thing.
Sometimes.
And with that said, this is December 31st. Time approximately 10:36. This is our New Year's special.
Kickoff special. Kickoff special.
Kickoff special. That's
Happy
real.
New Year's to y'all, too.
Happy New Year's.
So this the eve.
It's the eve.
So, you know, it's a special time.
Oh, yeah. Expecting big things in the New Year's.
Oh, yeah.
So y'all go ahead and just tell the viewers, for those who don't know you, a little bit about yourself.
Man, I'm regular, you know what I'm saying? I'm Juice, man, you know. I'm vibing, man. I'm just living life, you know, trying to get this sports thing going on. I work for, you know, multiple professional teams, but, you know, I'm trying to do some help the young boys out.
Well, you ain't gonna name them?
Nah, I'm good, you know what I'm saying? They don't need to know.
This nigga humble.
No free advertisement.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they ain't paying me everything.
Plus, their record wasn't that good either.
Exactly.
Can we all pump the brakes? What happened was that he was going against a pathetic, awful Tampa Bay Buccaneers defense that had holes all over the place because everybody ain't as horrid as the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
You feel me? But, you know, we're going to make some changes. They made some changes. So hopefully something going to be in there.
Holy shit.
But, yeah, man, I'm grinding out here. But, you know, the podcast, this is something that this was due, especially us three.
Yeah,
definitely.
So, yeah, we here and we making moves on the OG.
Oh, yeah. OG Killer. Let's see. What's up about me, man? I ain't that interesting, to be honest, man. Not that interesting.
This nigga is a lie.
Nah. I'm traveling right now. I got bit by the bug, so I'm just traveling. You know, trying to see this and that.
Where you been? Where you been? Take a little pause. I'm sorry.
A little bit of here, a little bit of there. You know.
These niggas is so humble. They don't like to tell where they been. But
I'm
honestly,
I'm not really trying to tell where I've been.
y'all got probably the
there.
most interesting lives out of all three of us put in a row, and y'all niggas don't like to talk about it.
So if you haven't seen so far, these brothers right here like to lie.
I mean,
most interesting. You true.
Hey, just follow me on Instagram. You'll see what I've been. So that's all. That's how I'm gonna leave it right there.
That's real. Go ahead and plug yourself. To Instagram. What's your
where
Instagram?
OG Killer Bobby Johnson, man.
At OG Killer Bobby Johnson.
I guess I gotta plug myself too. You know what I'm saying? Hugo Escobar. That's JUGO _ Escobar. So if y'all don't know, y'all probably why are you saying it with an H? That's juice in Spanish.
That's
right?
real. And last but not least, your host. I am International Kams, jet setter. I ain't never been out the country, but I'm going. Also, a.k.a. Kams. That's real, but I ain't that interesting. I just go to church, work, and home. That's it. I'm about family. I love this podcast shit. My brother introduced me. If y'all ain't know, we all brothers, but this my blood brother. I knew this nigga, I don't even know how long.
Since
Sixth grade.
Probably fifth grade.
Nah, fifth. Well,
maybe
I was in fifth.
Fourth grade.
Yeah. Y'all was in fifth.
Yeah.
It's been a little minute.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. At least I went to high school 2006, so that would have mean fifth grade would have been 2003. I don't know.
Yeah.
15? Damn.
That's crazy.
Long time.
That's a long man. Hey, but it's been because you know I ain't grow up down here. I was born here. I mean, my bad. I was born here. I moved down here.
Yeah.
So when I moved down here, boy, this was a shelter shop.
I remember you love crabs. you ain't never eat seafood like that.
I ain't never eat seafood till I moved down here.
Well,
Always
tell
used
them
to
where
be
you
over
from. This nigga from what? Cincinnati, Ohio.
I was-
What
yeah, I
y'all
was
ain't got
born
no oceans in? Well, they don't got no
Nah.
oceans or lakes
got
in
no
it.
They got a lake, but that be frozen.
They ain't got no crabs in it.
You wouldn't even. I don't even. Hey, you got to think about it. So Ohio is right next to it. It's up there with like Michigan next. So that's Detroit. So you can barely trust the water up there.
Yeah, and I've been hearing about
keep that
Flint.
shit
I
1000.
definitely don't even want the lake water out the Flint.
You know what I'm saying? So we praying for y'all, Flint, cause y'all, man.
Shout out to Flint.
Yeah,
Shout out
really.
to Flint.
We
All right,
still
let's
lay
get right into it, man. You know, this is the basically this is the 2008 wrap-up special. You know, New Year's coming up tomorrow in a couple hours, so you know we got to go ahead and get into it. You know, we talk about the culture, we talk about Tampa, we talk about everything, but tonight is basically focused on, you know, the crazy stuff that's gonna happen in 2008 in pop culture. You know, government. We could talk about albums. We talk about everything tonight. So my first question, fellas, I want to really dive right into it. I'm going straight to music. That's my passion. Who was a standout this year? And I don't want to, right now, I ain't talking about top albums or anything. I just want to say somebody that popped up on your radar who you just wasn't expecting for 2018.
Me, man, I got to go with Tekashi, man.
What'd you say, Tekashi?
Yeah, but I got to say Tekashi, man. Only because, man, like, we really done seen a whole season with this guy. Like, we came out, popped on the scene, burst on the scene. I take that back. And now he gone, man. That's the whole season with this guy, man.
If you had to sum up,
whoa,
the setup, the reveal, and the breakthrough all in one season, that's crazy, man.
I don't know. I mean, Tekashi was hot.
He was on fire, though.
But
nah, he was. Come on now,
Okay.
he was doing some off the wall things. The
thi-
man got on Breakfast Club and told them this gonna be our highest viewed interview ever.
was it?
Yes.
Okay. Facts. I like when they speak facts. Okay. Well, I gotta say, for me, not to put anything against Tekashi, but the person that bust on the scene for me, who I was like, damn, I can't believe I actually like this music. I got two people. I want to put a person as my number one, then I want to put another person who we're gonna get into later. For me, that number one person is Lil Baby. I didn't expect that.
I can give you that.
Lil Baby, I definitely didn't expect Lil Baby to pop out there. I mean, he had a single with Drake, and he popped out on the scene. And
I give you that. You
just
know what?
hit after hit after hit. I mean, and we got to chalk that up to QC. They had an amazing rollout this year.
Yeah. Shout out to QC. Shout out to P, Coach K. Like they like people sleep on that whole QC.
Real sleep.
That team is nice. Even if you can say what you want about the music, but like even how they market themselves and how they out in the pub, like Yachty with Sprite.
That's
and
real.
With what's the clothing line?
Nautica.
Yeah. So that's all the stuff Quavo was doing. You feel me? Like
True.
they making moves.
Make it move. And that's my number one. But my second person that I'm going to say I really didn't expect, who surprised me this year, and I'm just going basically based off of music, I'm going to have to say Meek. Meek real deal surprised me this year. I didn't expect him to get out of jail, one.
You're a sneaky devil right there.
Huh?
Stole mines.
Oh, I apologize.
Nah, you good. Keep going. I'm just
Yeah,
piggyback
I
what you
didn't
said.
expect him to get out of jail. And on top of that, I didn't expect him to drop an album. So for him to jump out of jail and drop the type of project he dropped, that was crazy.
So I definitely agree. Mine would be Meek because more than just what he did, like him as a person, you know what I'm saying, came out. You know, he was going through something, had a crazy situation, got out the situation.
True.
He became a face of a movement, which, you know what I'm saying, he didn't even like try to be that, but he basically is. So he started a whole talk, prison reform. Now that's needed. Like he up there with billionaires, you know what I'm saying, millionaires. Got chilling with owners of teams and stuff. Where he got picked up by the owner.
Yeah.
In a helicopter. That's top. So that would be my number one. So
What do y'all think about Kanye and the Trump thing?
Can we say that?
Can I talk about Kanye music before I talk about Kanye and Trump?
Because I think we should. I want to
There
say
was
that.
no music for Kanye.
I want to say that.
Wait.
Because I think we should have a little part. The most disappointing moment or thing in
I ain't gonna let y'all do
2018.
Kanye like that.
Nah,
for
we gonna have that. So we gonna get back to that.
But I
and,
can't
yeah.
say, wait a minute.
We gonna do
Kanye
that.
dropped 2 projects this year. Y'all sleeping on Ye. First off, I know y'all may not like it, but I actually just listened to this whole album maybe
We got a fart
2
sound.
days ago at work. What you mean, man? He got real deal hits on that album, man. Ye. The first
Fart.
song garbage. Second song, what is it called? Yikes.
Fart.
That song pretty good. And the last song on the album when he talk about his daughter, that song crazy.
Compared to him compared to what Life of Pablo,
Yeah.
fart.
Okay, but
Spray
see,
fart.
you can't really talk about Kanye like that because he living up to Kanye fighting ghosts at this point. Because you can't really compare
with that
Kanye.
album.
You
He wasn't
can't
fighting no
compare
ghosts
him
with
to
that album.
nobody else.
This is my issue with Kanye, and this is why, like, I mean, bump the segment. I guess I'm gonna throw it out there. He's the most disappointing thing I've seen this year. Yeah.
But y'all putting the
That's
personal business in there. I'm talking straight
'cause
music.
No,
Music-
I'm talking
music was
about
trash,
music.
too.
Music, you gotta think about it. This man basically had a good music rollout where he produced every week, every Friday. You knew he was a good music artist coming out that he produced.
True.
And out of all the good music artists, the only people that really had a good album is Pusha and Tiana.
Okay.
He was 2 for 7, right?
Yeah, basically.
Wait. Okay, what
Was
was
it
the
7
extent
or
of his
6?
production in
He
the
produced
album?
every single-
Okay,
he
he
every
produced.
album.
Yeah, but see, is it Rick Rubin type production or is it Metro Boomin type production?
It's
No, no,
it's
they turned
Kanye
in the
production.
album,
It's
and
Kanye
he changed it to his
production.
liking.
Yes, it's like
I don't know. Do
Kanye.
y'all know
so
that to
when
be
it comes
fact?
to production,
Yes, every single one said it.
Yeah.
That's not the album we turned in.
Okay, I don't got the facts on that because I can't speak
Taylor
on
even
that.
said she didn't even know her album got released.
Nas say that's not the album he's working on.
I can't speak on that. I don't know that to be
Like,
true.
come on, like,
but-
all right, just think about this though. A Nas album produced by Kanye. That should make you, man. What was it? It was a very, very big letdown.
Probably the worst album this year.
Nah,
You
we ain't
put
gonna
in
do that.
worse?
We ain't gonna do
I
that.
don't.
Because I'm damn sure gonna throw Logic up there before I throw a Nas album.
But who expect anything from Nas Logic?
Yeah, but
Honestly, yeah, for real.
it don't matter. That shit was garbage. Besides that one song that he tried to appeal to a whole bunch of people with, 1-800-444-2211.
Yeah, the suicide hotline.
Besides that song, which had a message, it really wasn't the lyrics in it. It had a message.
Right.
Besides that, I don't know nothing else.
I feel like it was honestly. I mean, it was a great message. I feel like it was also great marketing,
right.
but then the message got drove into the ground.
So let me go ahead and jump into some of the albums that came out this year. We got Drake, Scorpion. We got Travis Scott, Astro World. Lil Wayne, Carter 5.
I feel like Astro World was a little
Overhyped.
overhyped.
I agree. We got Post
Song
Malone.
of the year.
I think this is underrated. Beer Bongs and Bentleys. Post Malone album. And y'all put me up on that. So I know y'all rocking with that one.
You would not do that to me. Bobby put you on to that.
Okay, yeah, he did put me on. I fuck with it. I didn't know that album had so many hits on it.
Man, I don't support Culture Vultures.
Man,
I
go
don't
to
know.
I didn't listen to
Go
that.
At
to
this
any
point
festival.
in life, I don't believe them boys culture vultures.
Now, if
It's
he
certain
said,
people.
now if the song popped up on the radio and I nodded to it, so what?
He
Fight me.
said, so what?
Fight me.
Okay, we got Eminem, Kamikaze, trash. We
I
got
wouldn't say trash. I wouldn't say
Trash.
trash. I think it was pretty decent.
Like
Did he
what
win
do
the
you
beef?
expect? What do you expect from
Did he win the
Eminem?
beef?
hell no. But we gonna get into that. Let me go ahead and list the top 10. I
Okay,
think.
yeah,
We got J. Cole, K.O.D., Cardi, Invasion of Privacy, Meek
I
Mill,
think that was very underrated. KOD.
K.O.D. Meek Mill Championships. We got Ye by Kanye, Migos Culture 2.
Which people forgot that was that was early 2018.
Yeah, that's true.
People like that was a good album though.
Yeah.
Like Migos did their thing. I do think though the Migos proved in 2018. I'm still a huge fan of them. I think they proved that they're better together than separate.
Oh yeah, I think
Oh,
they, I think they
definitely,
knew that.
definitely.
I don't think we're gonna see
We got some honorable.
3 separate albums anymore. Maybe 1.
I feel
Nah,
like
I,
Offset's still gonna let
I
something
think
go.
Outside is gonna be the only one that's gonna do it.
I don't think. Here it is. Let me put it out there. When it comes to the Migos, I think this is personally, the Migos can't not be on each other albums, which is weird to me. Then it would be a Migo album. If you're gonna call it a Quavo album, let Quavo do the songs how Quavo would want to do it. Because what we like about the Migos is when Quavo come with the chorus, Offset come with the verses, and Takeoff come with the verses. If it's gonna be a Quavo album, let Quavo, like we said what Ye did, EP the album, or let Quavo produce the album. So everything go through Quavo on how he wanted. I think they got to be on each other album. Don't try that shit again.
But I think they did that though. Like, cause, like if you even like listen to Quavo's album and Takeoff's album,
I think Takeoff's was the best.
Okay, when I first heard that they each was gonna drop an album. I said
Offset dropped one too, right?
Nah, not yet.
Oh.
I said I think Takeoff was gonna have the best project as a whole. And if you hear like the difference between Takeoff and Quavo's, like he got his own sound. Like he's a chill dude, and he is the chillest out the three. And that whole album was a vibe. That was like really, I enjoyed that album. I ain't gonna lie.
All right, just to sum up the album, we got honorable mentions. I got to do it just because we got to do the Black Panther album. The various artists, which was like basically TDE. We got to do the Carters, Jay-Z, Beyonce, Everything Is Love. And last but not least, we got to do X. X had dropped 2 albums this year, Question and Scan.
So RP first, RPX. Can I say that I wish the Black Panther album was better?
No, you can't
Fuck
say that.
no.
It wasn't good.
I thought it was great.
No,
I wish it was a TDE album. I wish it wasn't a Black Panther album.
I never said it wasn't, but I just thought it could have been a little better.
Oh no.
Just with the movie, I don't think it matched the movie.
Oh, you crazy? You didn't hear the drums?
I mean, of course, you're gonna throw the drums in there,
But what more could you do to an African tribal rhythmic beat and make it hip hop than what he did? Listen, what the song was with the Weeknd.
They got the perfect guy to do it. No, I'm not saying the album was bad or it wasn't good. I think it was. I still listen to a lot of stuff today, but I feel like, like I said, they got the perfect guy to do that with Kendrick.
Okay.
And I just think it was for everybody. You know what I'm saying? When Black Panther,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Black Panther was for us when it came out.
Yeah, but
Now,
people
that was
Let me ask you
fans of
this question.
superheroes, they went to go see it.
Let me ask you this question. When you say it was for us, what do you mean by that?
Black people.
Black people, but what black people?
Just black, like literally that was out of all the Marvel superhero movies, Marvel, the DC, any type of superhero movie, that was the only movie where black people was like, I'm going to see that. Even if they was superhero comic book.
When you say black people, what do you mean?
You want the soundtrack to match that.
Right.
You want the soundtrack to match African American culture. That was a global movie. They shot that movie in Seoul, Korea. They shot that movie in parts of Africa, parts of America. So
I understand
you got to put cultural aspects of actual Africa in there. I think he meshed African culture with African American culture, which is 2 different cultures.
No, but at the same time, that's what the movie was about.
Right. So you wanted more African American culture in that, which he could have gave us a TDE album.
No, I'm not. That's not what I said. I just feel like it could have how the movie, like you gotta. I'm putting the movie and the album together. So with the movie, how it like literally it was a movement.
Okay.
Like the Black Panther came out. It was a whole different feel. People really was trying to buy tickets to go to Wakanda.
Well, think about it. The Black Panther,
like, that was real.
The Black Panther album.
You tried to buy a ticket to Wakanda?
Nah.
Okay.
But it had me start after seeing how many people tried. I'm like, yo, did they make an amusement park? Because I might want to go. I might want to go.
Well, the album ain't do bad. It sold 156. So.
And then, like I said, I enjoyed the album. I just thought it was gonna be more, like, cause even I ain't gonna lie, it was very. I don't know how it became iconic, but like Future with the like that was wild. I wasn't expecting that.
Now see how you remember that?
But the video was amazing.
Oh, that was
great. Kendrick trying to sing on that?
always got the best videos. I think Kendrick has the best videos right now in the game.
I feel like there's a lot of people who is very creative and don't get looked at when it comes to I feel like videos itself are just very
well, name one that rivals Kendrick's videos. Who?
J. Cole's KOD.
Yeah,
J. Cole's KOD. Okay, wait.
Let
me say this. J. Cole's KOD. Name somebody videos that rivals his videos. Because I can name at least 3, 4
videos. Damn, and All of the Lights that we really say they're great.
Who?
Kendrick. Damn, and All of the Lights.
All of the Lights.
Yeah, what's the name of the song?
All of the Stars.
All of the Stars. My bad.
Yeah, but then what about Dead Presidents? When they on top of them buildings and then palm trees and stuff. That with Future.
No, that was the Future song.
No, that is.
Yes, it was.
That's Black Panther off the Black Panther album.
Yeah, that's with him,
That's
J
not
Rock, and
right, but
Future.
that's Kendrick's song. Them the same people that shot Kendrick's Damn and all that. Them
And
the
actually,
same
while you
people.
playing
the
those,
little
that's
homies. They
oh,
call
that's
the little
That's
homies.
J Rock.
J-Rock's-
That's
that's
on
J-Rock.
J Rock.
Who J Rock with? TDE.
But that's not
The Little Homies is a production company
it's on
from
J Rock's album. It's
So that's
not
J
on-
Rock
it's
songs.
not on the,
Black Panther soundtrack. It is.
No, it is.
It is. It's on both.
It's on
It is.
both?
But what I'm
Man, they
saying, but
killing
like,
the game with the
nah, they
streaming.
dope. Yeah, they smart with that.
some
You feel me? But,
Just like all of the.
But
Black
that was one of the
Stars,
best
I think that
songs
was
on there.
That was on the extra of what's the girl name? SZA Control. She had a second disc that all of the light stars that was on there too.
yeah,
I might be wrong. I'm saying that, but who gives a fuck?
we ain't
Real
fact
talk.
checking shit.
we ain't fat taking.
All right,
not a
real.
damn.
But look, hey, all right, enough with that. We're gonna talk about like what's the most memorable moments, and I'm not just talking about music. I'm just talking about of 2018. It could be anything. I just want to know what do you think?
That's a tough one.
That's
Oh,
a tough
man.
one.
Yeah.
Well, since y'all
For me-
thinking, okay, go ahead.
Oh man, what is it? Kendrick won an award. I forget what the award is.
That nigga won the Pulitzer
He
Prize.
won the Pulitzer Prize, which is
I just learned that. I don't even know what he won it for.
for I think it was Damn for that album, but
How the fuck?
Ain't
do
that
you
like
it was
a-
it was
Pulitzer
underrated.
I don't
Prize.
want to say nothing
It's
crazy.
it's for
but-
like literary.
Yeah, I was gonna say. It's
I
like
was
for
reading up
books.
on it, and I was
I don't
like,
wanna
what
sound
the
retarded.
hell? Like, why didn't we know about this? So I think for me that
'Cause-
was
Because as we don't read
What the
like
fuck
that.
is the Pulitzer Prize? It says an award for an achievement in American journalism, literature, or music. There are 13 made each year. So 13 people get this award, the Pulitzer Prize. It's an award of achievement in newspaper, magazine, online journalism, literature, and musical composition in the United States. So they threw him in with a musical composition.
I mean,
I still think that's
he
dope,
deserve it. Yeah, he deserves it.
The fucking Pulitzer Prize. I guess he the first person in hip hop. I would say.
that's big, man. We breaking barriers. They
I
can't
think so.
they can't hold us back no more. That's big. My memorable.
What? We making news.
My memorable moment, and I gotta go. I'm sorry, I'm deterring from the culture. My memorable moment that just pissed me off every time I see it is this fucking migrant caravan that's coming, and this fucking, I don't even want to call him the president. This dude we got with the hairpiece, what Jay-Z said in that song. your employer with the hairpiece. This dude is tripping, talking about send troops, close the borders, and I'm looking at the news, and they out here killing these people. These people. First off, if I'm gonna walk all the way from Honduras to the United States, I don't know how many thousands of miles that is. Once I'm about halfway, I'm all in. I don't give a fuck who say that. What they say at the border for me, I'm all in. Well, you gonna turn around halfway? You could have kept going. So that's my most memorable moment. That shit eat me up every time, man. You got America built on the foundation of immigrants. First off, like Farrakhan said, if we told the people who telling these other people to go back where they came from, well, where would they go? So you can't do them people like that. Get them a chance, let them in. That's my most memorable moment.
I think we touched on it before. I think mine have to be like that Black Panther, man. Like
Oh,
That was a wave.
that was a win.
that was crazy. That was crazy. Like I said, like me, I already was a comic book nerd. You know what I'm saying? As a jit. So I already knew about Black Panther, so I'm already excited. I was excited about all the Marvel movies.
So I didn't know shit. This dude was trying to tell me. This dude told me like 5 years ago about Black Panther, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck about all these Marvel movies coming out.
You give a fuck about him now?
What? And people and that's the thing. Like people don't understand Black Panther. One of the most important people in Marvel. Man, he do a lot of important stuff. Back in the day of the comics, he did a lot of important things. He part of all right. So you know, like we had our joke about like there's an Illuminati.
Right. Oh, he
Marvel
part of the
Comics,
Marvel Illuminati.
Yeah, he's part of that group. It's like
So they let a black nigga in.
you feel me?
Well, they ain't got
So
no
hold on,
choice.
hold
He
on.
could real
respect,
deal kill their
respect
ass.
T'Challa now. Respect him.
Respect
That's
who?
a king.
Oh, my
It's a
bad.
king,
King,
man.
what?
T'Challa. I said
T'Challa.
T'Challa. That's a
At
daddy.
you? God bless you.
T'Challa.
Chia T'Challa. King
Hey, so what-
T'Challa.
Which one was bigger for the moment? Black Panther or Get Out?
Get Out. I knew you was gonna say that. I'm gonna say Black Panther, but I love Get Out. I love the story.
Didn't Get Out come out before Black Panther? I think it was. Let's fact check that. We ain't fact checking. Black Panther came out before Get Out.
Shit, own it. Black Panther came out before.
It did.
Get Out.
Black
did.
Panther came out on February 14th.
Get Out
February.
came out like.
It was in Black History
Did you
Month.
make that shit up?
It was Black.
No, it was in It was in February.
Okay.
I remember that.
I
My
think
bad.
Get Out came in January.
Get Out was 2017.
Oh man, so
Oh.
we even tripping. So it didn't even come in 2018. So
They
we
didn't
just-
know that.
But we got to see. Shout out to the producer. She fact checked it for us because we ain't gonna do it.
Oh wait, time out. My bad. I don't mean to cut y'all off like that. But since we talking about fucking what's his name, your boy Jordan Peele, did y'all see this new trailer he got out for this movie?
Us.
How the fuck can you make I Got Five on it a horror song?
Hey, I was so confused. And you know that like those moments when something happened, you just get a chill through your body, and you like, what? Why?
Right.
Man, I heard the song. I'm like, okay.
Man, I want to
I got
play that.
excited at first,
I really want to play that.
but then when they got the,
Can you look that up? See if you can get that for me.
yeah, that was hard. That's hard, man.
That's crazy.
But let's. I think let's pull up the trailer too. I think we should pull up the trailer. Let's pull up the trailer.
That.
A live reaction on the podcast. It ain't never been done.
But
Hey.
look, hey,
It ain't live. Well, I ain't seen it, so I could react to it.
since we talk about
You
the
never seen
memorable
it?
moments,
Oh my God, this is dope.
let's
got
talk
to.
about the real memorable moments of 2018.
But at
All the
that's
black
a-
inclusion. That goes with
I
it.
was gonna say yeah.
All the
that's
black
a-
inclusion. Did y'all know? Oh, there it is.
Ooh, that's the original, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Is this the trailer or the song?
Nah, this the regular song.
This the song.
It's
This the
about
trailer.
drugs.
It's not
That's the
about
trailer.
drugs. It's a dope song. Don't do drugs.
Get in rhythm.
Just listen to it. Yeah.
Oh, let's watch it though. Let's watch it. I got it pulled up. Y'all wanna watch it? Cause he ain't never see it for real. But yeah, you just hear that though.
Can't
That's,
believe how big they are.
He
You hear
dropped
Gabe
that.
got a boat?
Wait a second. Wait a second.
He's kidding, right?
He's not
Yeah.
kidding.
Hey,
Yeah.
I think it's vodka.
Okay. Hey. Yeah.
Where's Jason?
Hey. Okay.
shout out to her. She was in Black Panther too.
Lupita Nyong'o.
Beautiful.
I didn't know if you were lost. Stick with me. I'll keep you safe.
Yes, sir.
There's a family in our driveway.
That's white, bro.
Those violins, those scary as fuck.
Who would have thought?
Where's Jason? Put your shoes on.
If you want to get crazy,
Shout out
Weak
to the
again.
Howard crew net. Shout out to the HU. You know, yeah,
That
you
nigga
see
was
the
in
crew
Black
net?
Panther too.
He was. He was in Baku.
This nigga is really fucked up.
Jordan Peele really doing his thing with this horror thing, man.
They look
Like, come on,
exactly
bro. How he
like
do
us.
that?
They think like us. They know where we are. We need to move.
Shout out to the trailer. Looked like it was made on iMovie though.
They won't stop.
Is that a this?
Nah, they ain't a diss. They're just like we don't need all that money to do what we could do.
They think like
This shit
us.
crazy. She laugh.
Real people?
Ooh, that's a
Heels have- heels
spoiler
have
alert,
eyes?
that if that
No,
happened.
they're the same.
That's
They're the
crazy.
same exact people as them.
Yeah, it looked exactly
It's the
like
same four-piece family. The same as them.
Homegirl survived. She created clones. that white girl survived.
All right, since that's a highlight, I guess of this year was soon to come in 2019. We got to talk about 2018 most disappointing moments. I know y'all want to throw Ye in there. I'm ready to defend him.
He in there.
So go
Okay.
ahead.
Because you in a
start.
sunken place too.
Yeah, I was gonna
I
say
could,
yeah.
I could be in a sunken place, but look,
How can you defend a man who's siding with it? Like you just talked about this headpiece, Cheeto,
right?
and this man just said, "I see him as a father figure."
Nah.
Yeah, I don't agree with the crazy
Yeah.
statements like that, but what I do agree with is that we got to join the dialogue, and if the dialogue is in there, I'd rather be able to talk to the one who trying to kill us, try to talk him down than to just not do nothing.
But what's the dialogue when the narrative for the dialogue is just basically negating everything we going for.
Yeah, you can have a dialogue and not say the shit he said. You can
give
have
me some of what he's saying.
What you mean?
slavery
What
was
he
a
saying?
choice.
Yeah, but y'all took that out of context. Next.
No, you can't take it out of context. You
Yeah,
can't say nothing. That's
took-
something you can't just say out of context.
Y'all took that out of context.
I
That man
watched the
wasn't
whole
saying
video.
slavery was a choice, as in those people who were in chains chose to go in chains. He talking about 2018. He talking about slave to brands. If I want to go out and give all my hard work,
He is a
see, we out here.
brand.
Let me preach right quick.
He
We
is
out
a
here.
brand.
We trade in hours for dollars. So what we doing is trading our life for dollars. So if you want to spend your dollars on Gucci, really you spending your life on Gucci, the hours you spent in your life on Gucci. So if you want to be a slave to Gucci, meaning you want to trade your life for that Gucci, that's what you doing. That's a choice. You could do that.
You know, that's funny
That's
that
what
he
he meant.
always have these arguments about this, and then he go and promote the Yeezy 350s coming out. So he say all this.
So you
and
want
then
to fault him for being smart? Because
no, I'm not faulting him for being smart. I'm faulting him for being a lying
narcissist,
bastard,
yes.
a narcissist for being
narcissist.
for
Ain't
for
nothing
tricking
wrong,
the
okay?
culture.
tricking him out.
Because he's saying we care about you. We care. I don't want y'all to do this, but go buy these. I don't want y'all to buy the Gucci's. I want y'all to buy my brand.
No. Speak in full sentences. I don't want y'all what?
He said, "Don't be a slave to brands, right?
Right.
But my 350s are coming.
Okay, let
out.
me
Y'all-
give you- let
That's
me give
okay.
you a-
It's okay to be a slave to my 350s. Just
I mean-
don't be a slave to these.
Let me give you a background on the narrative.
Mm-hmm.
The background on the narrative is the reason that he went to the White House. He went to the White House because I guess he considered himself a friend with Donald Trump. That I don't agree with. I don't care who you friends with, but he felt like we had to speak.
Before you do anything, you go real deep into it. You got to explain him promoting the MAGA hat and Donald Trump. You have to explain that.
What he's trying to say is,
content behind
okay,
that?
don't get me wrong. I'm playing devil's advocate here. I'm not
Nah,
saying
go
that
ahead.
I agree with everything that he say. What I'm saying I agree with is that Kanye feels as if people try to tell him what to do all his career.
Okay.
So if I want to wear a MAGA hat, I could wear a MAGA hat. Don't try to control me in the culture that we in, the rap culture, saying that, oh, all the black people going against this racist, so you should go against them too. He's one narcissistic, and he's one that thinks on another level to where he's going to say, don't try to tell me what to do. That was the same thing that said Bush don't care about black people.
Which
It's
we
the
praised
same
him for
thing.
doing that.
Right, but at the same time, that was the same train of thought that he got now. So don't try to, you praised him because it went the way you wanted there, but he ain't switching up. It's the same train of thought. Like, don't try to control me. I'm going to say what I want to say.
So with that being said, just like I said, if that was the same thought back then, look at the growth of Kanye until we got to now.
I don't think it's the same
What do you
train
mean
of thought.
the growth?
So
I think when he said Bush don't care about, he was sincere about that. I think when he's doing the MAGA hat, he's not sincere.
Oh, no.
I think it's all. I think it's all a front to promote.
I'm going to tell you why he's
Promote.
sincere.
him.
I'm
Trolling.
gonna tell you why he's sincere. Cause this whole when Yeezus came out, what was he on the stage? And I almost went to Yeezus at the Amalie Arena.
You know
Shout
what
out
he
to
was
Hector
saying?
Ruiz who didn't
He
buy the
was
tickets
saying-
on time and we couldn't go.
He was
But
saying
anyway,
he was the most creative person since Disney and stuff like that.
That's different
okay,
from promoting
and,
MAGA hat.
and that's okay. Think about it. Just think about it.
He said I was the most influential
in
person
the era of
since
music, who
some-
has
some
been
crazy-
more
some
influential?
Versace or some
Okay,
retarded
but
shit.
you got to think
With
about it.
Da
He's
Vinci.
not speaking a lie. He's speaking facts.
He was slightly.
His facts.
Think of it, but that's not his facts. These are facts.
Okay.
Who has single-handedly changed the culture of music from the 2000s to now?
Okay,
Every
now-
sound that he has now,
Oh,
he's
Stop
whoa,
you there.
whoa!
Hold on, hold on,
I can
yeah.
name
Hold on.
plenty of producers
Hold on.
that's changed the
No.
sound.
No.
I get what he's saying.
We
How about
gon-
the impact that has he home? Like, cause like you said, like him. If you forget, like him in the Yeezys and the threes, all that crap, like he does
Nike,
a lot.
yeah, he done
did
changed
a
the
lot.
culture.
He changed a lot. But
I
let me
can
tell
name
you
pretty
this. Let me
producers.
tell you this.
That's
All
not an easy
As
feat.
much as he did, right?
Right.
Now, and we're going back and we're talking about the year 2018. He started going against the people who supported him this whole time, right?
Example,
Hold on.
name it. How?
By going again, by joining Donald Trump, by saying the MAGA
Yeah, but
hat
see,
and all that.
again,
Wait,
that's
let me
the- that's
finish.
the-
You gotta let
okay.
me finish.
Go
You
ahead,
gotta
go
let me
ahead.
finish. By doing all that, right? And like Bobby said, he'll do all that crazy stuff, going against everybody. And then he was like, man, everybody said, like, I got. And then he started talking about mental health. He's been doing this. He's been sick. He's
Right.
trying to get all that.
I disagree
right?
with all that. Okay.
Hold on. And then he keep going, right? And then he got albums coming out.
Okay.
Right? Boom. The albums didn't do well.
Okay.
So then he got merchandise and all that stuff going out.
Okay.
And get shoes coming out. The
Okay.
shoes don't do well.
Great.
Then you got somebody whose name, who you know so big on the other side. His name is Aubrey, but you know some people know him as Drake.
Oh Lord.
Say something simple as
Oh,
don't wear
Lord.
no 350 when I mean, and people really decide I don't want to wear those
Okay.
because and people already are fed up and mad because like bro, you are supporting somebody who honestly are trying to push us back.
You saying they're supporting Ye, who's trying to push us back?
No, Ye is supporting
Oh,
the president,
Trump.
who's honestly not, who's. Come on, man. So how can we can't rock with you if you're really doing that? And he sees that, bro. Now he's going at. Now he's
Okay.
beefing with Drake.
Can I ask you one
On some
question and then you
stupidness?
jump back to your?
Go ahead.
When you say supporting somebody, I'm gonna ask you this question: when you have a bad you have a good a bad means to a good end. I'm asking this question: when you have a bad means to a good end, meaning like, for example, and give me the words. If somebody
You said
knock
to
you
help
out,
your
if
family.
somebody knock you out, you go to sleep on the floor, and then like you wake up to $1 million. Does that? I'm just saying. Does that? You don't think too bad about getting knocked out because you would have
Right.
never got that money. So that's what I'm asking. Is it the bad means to a good end? Meaning like. Is he going in there having this dialogue showing that like all black people ain't how these people paint them out to be, and maybe he might be the wrong person to do this, but we need somebody in there. Steve Harvey went in there, he couldn't get nothing done. Ain't nobody going. So when you ain't going, how we gonna get a word in this place?
So first off, Steve Harvey, all he did was try to talk. He realized what it was and got a picture, and he never went back.
Okay.
Kanye was on. He was with Steve Harvey that same day. Took the picture. He went back.
See what you
He
confused.
continued- hold on,
Kanye
hold on.
not
Hold
pushing
on.
any politics. Kanye is in there simply for the fact, like, really to prove to y'all. I believe he just in there to prove to y'all, like, y'all ain't gonna tell me what to do.
But but you said a bad means to a good end. I get what you're saying, but can you explain to me what's the end?
I think the end
What's
game.
his end? What's his end?
I honestly think the end game with Kanye is, well, with Trump and Kanye, that meeting, I think the end game is to get more people in there to have the conversation, to change his mind. Although we only got 2 more years, well, how many more years of him? 4?
Feel like forever.
He ain't
Yeah,
gonna
it's
win no
probably
more.
two.
But 2 more years of him, we got to get somebody in there to have a conversation while he closing borders and doing all this stuff. I don't agree with Donald Trump,
So-
but we need somebody in there. And if you got the megalomaniac that y'all call quotation Kanye, the narcissistic egomaniac,
So why do you think
At
Kanye
least
got
somebody in
invited?
there.
Why
Huh?
Kanye get invited?
I don't think it's an invite.
Kanye got
He got-
invited
come on
because
now.
Kanye rep him.
I was going to say
He
somebody
need the black
had to.
vote.
Somebody had
Seen
to.
next to Kanye, seen next to
Somebody
Steve
talked
Harvey.
to Donald Trump. It was like we need somebody to come up here who's really screaming your name.
Right.
That's different. You know they
You
don't
know.
understand who's black.
You
you
know.
know, who's
Listen, the man
Kanye.
Donald Trump
Hey, he's wearing your
is
hat.
this man
Why did they
is.
invite? Tell me, okay, why they didn't invite Jay-Z?
Jay-Z said he wasn't
Jay-Z ain't
going.
going.
But
He
but so
said he
what?
ain't
Why they
going.
just didn't? If we want to create the dialogue,
I know who you invite.
why you invite?
Dr. Umar. Nah, just
I was gonna say, why you invite him? Why
Well,
you invite Minister Farrakhan?
Listen, Trump.
pick Kanye
if
out of
you
who?
can't
Why?
be used, you're useless. Trump ain't stupid. He know what bringing a culture icon like Kanye in the White House would do. He know that. And at the
Exactly.
same time, Kanye
International
knows
Kanye.
they both using each other. Kanye knows by going in there what agenda he can push as far as in the fashion world. But needless to say, it's a reason.
You just proved that point.
Exactly.
He's
What
doing
point?
it with an agenda.
He's doing it with an
With his
agenda to
own
push
agenda.
to push his,
Not
As I
his
said,
brand.
if you
Nothing
can't be
to
used,
push
you're
his
useless.
brand.
Everybody.
But
go-
that's
yeah,
detrimental
Pushing his
to
brand,
his.
though.
That's
Yeah, that's why I
detrimental
say
to
he's
us.
not in there pushing any politics.
But what
or
about
He's
anything
pushing
like that.
his brand.
Because that means he doesn't care about what you got going on in your
Yeah.
life. When you if you get pulled over and a police officer
So
shoot,
can
he
I
don't
can
care
I
about
ask
that.
you this question? Let me ask you this question, and I could be wrong. Let me ask you this question: what harm is Kanye doing by being in the White House speaking with this man?
I know he's doing a lot of harm.
Like what?
Kanye has a powerful voice.
Okay,
Yes,
Some shit he say, people take as fact.
yes.
And he's in a lot of bullshit.
but you can't just tell me that. You gotta tell me what.
He
The
said,
man
come
said-
on, man.
The biggest thing, slavery was a choice.
See, again, you took that out of context.
But you don't say anything like that unless you can explain it.
And I just explained it to y'all.
No, but you did. You did.
Yeah,
You're
but
speaking for
see,
a grown ass man.
No. I'm a
Yes,
day
you
one.
are.
See, I'm
Nah,
a day
you're
one.
speaking
I'm
for
a day one
grown-ass
Kanye
man.
fan, so I
Why
know
the fuck he can't
exactly.
say
Whoa,
what
whoa,
he
whoa! I
wants
think
to
all
say?
our listeners are day one.
I was
Kanye.
gonna
I
say,
think
we
all
all
of
was
us are
Kanye fans.
day
Not
one
if you
Kanye
didn't
fans.
understand. You didn't follow the Yeezus tour. If you didn't know
we
what he
follow
meant by
him.
that.
We at the Yeezus tour showed me that he definitely feels he's definitely Kanye. He felt like he said he called himself Yeezus. Like, come on, man. I seen what this was, and I wasn't a fan of it.
You
get
didn't
what I'm
think that
saying?
he was okay by saying he is a god?
I love that.
No, it was dope. It was just how he was
That's
doing
not the
it.
same as what he's saying now.
Okay, when
he was going,
I
what
don't
he
feel
was
like I
going
should
through
be
at
defending
Yeezus,
this man, but at the same time,
album
I
Yeezus
think y'all
itself, I wasn't a
misunderstood.
fan of.
Well,
I'm
I
not-
thought that was
I'm
one
a-
of his greatest works.
not
I'm a
full of
friend
me.
of
I thought that was one of his greatest works.
Kanye pre rest in peace death of his mother. After the
Right.
death of his mother,
You
I'm not a fan.
sleep. My Dark Twisted Fantasy was the best
I'm
album
not-
he
I'm
got,
not a
and that was
fan
after his
That's,
mama
of
died.
him.
that is absolutely false.
Oh my
Everybody
God.
say his best work are
No.
the college
The
series.
classics.
The
No.
classics.
I
Them
do
was
like
his
my Twisted
classics.
Fantasy.
Those
But
were his classics. Let me tell you
My
this.
Dark Twisted Fantasy
I do
was
like it.
amazing.
Kanye advanced the culture when it comes to sound by bringing in different people in the strings and the different thing like that. Even on his last album by bringing in Thoma and G-Man, Daft Punk, and all these people. This man is moving the culture with different sounds. You can't tell me no music or no album was put together better sonically than my Dark Twisted Fantasy. In
Nah,
my
off the
opinion,
top of the
that's
head.
one of the best albums of all time.
Nah,
It's
nah.
up there with the Thrillers.
Okay, hold on. Let me say this.
It's up there with the
in
Thrillers.
your opinion, because
In
you're
your
wilding.
opinion.
You are wilding right now.
Y'all tripping.
But okay, I get you all that. But everybody that was rocking with Kanye when he was pushing the culture, and what culture is he pushing?
Black culture.
Okay, boom. But now you doing this, and now when his rhetoric and his dialogue, it's bigging up and supporting a person who doesn't care about black culture. Why? And then he sees it this year as alone, man. He always felt like, and like you said, Kanye felt like, man, I could do what I want. Don't tell me what to do, and I can stick, and my stuff is still gonna sell.
Right.
This was the first year when he realized, I'm gonna do what I want to do, and don't tell me what to do. Oh, my stuff is not selling.
That's real.
And then we just realized.
But he
that-
not worried about the music no more.
Yes, he is.
I think he is.
You think
You
so?
want to know why
Yeah.
he's worried about the music? Because he wanted to put 100 tweets going at Drake.
Oh, he just offended. When you're a narcissistic
Why
like
you
that, you
offend?
just
If
offended.
anybody offended, the reason why he's offended because he realized Drake is here to stay, and Drake is
Who was the
cool kid.
first person to
Drake is
say
the
that
cool kid
Drake
now.
is the new?
Drake is the cool.
Who was the first person to say that?
Wayne?
No, Wayne. Well, Wayne because he signed him.
Exactly.
But Kanye
Exactly.
outside of freaking Young Money was the first one
I
to
don't
say,
give a
"Oh, it's
fuck,
Drake
Wayne."
season, baby."
But I
and
don't think-
everybody gonna have to recognize. That's exactly
he
what he
didn't know
said.
Drake was gonna be this big.
He
He didn't know
crazy.
he didn't know Drake was gonna push him.
They knew
completely
all of
out
them
of
knew.
the scene.
Oh, they all knew.
Oh, he's a narcissist.
And
He
first
did not
off,
know.
you can't push Kanye out of the scene when he's got. You better
You
read.
know why?
the-
Because he
you
gonna
better
jump.
read-
He gonna jump on with Trump.
No way. You better
he
read
pushed
the
himself
credits
out the
on
scene.
every album that you thought was good, probably minus the Cardi B
No.
album. But on all them Drake albums, you better read the production credits on them and see who working with who. He may not be rapping, but trust me, he behind the scenes, and that's fact. You
what
can
about
prove that.
what about? Okay,
A
but
lot of
Drake
niggas
also
on his
said
track.
that he did the same. Drake
Drake do the same?
Kanye do the same thing.
Cuddy,
That's what I'm saying. Kanye.
Travis Scott, all wrote
All that. Come on
wrote
now.
his,
Like,
all
come
his
on.
stuff.
Listen,
Drake worked on Kanye's whole
Sahara
album.
Prince.
I think Kanye is a freaking, and y'all finna crucify
on
me for
Kanye?
saying this.
I'm tired of
I
Kanye
think
already,
Kanye
man.
is a
2019, no more
DJ
Kanye.
Khaled times a billion.
Stop it.
He know how to bring the right people in there to do the right things. And he's talented himself. I don't think DJ Khaled got talent. I think he just know how to cultivate good music. But
That's not a
Kanye,
talent.
That's not a talent.
well,
That's
that's
a-
a talent.
that's
I'm
a
talking
big
about
talent.
music talent, like actually could rap or actually produce or
So Kanye
make
didn't
production.
do that. You know why? You know
But
why
Kanye
I can't
can
go get
do
you?
that.
You know why I don't care? I can't go get you. So check this out. So you know Pete.
rapping for
Do you know
Kanye.
who is 2 Chainz signed to?
Good music.
No, he's not.
Who he signed to?
It's not good.
Oh
music.
wait, time out. I take that back. They
It's not
all
good
got
music,
different
though.
deals, but they all
Fuck
under
all
that good music.
Nah, ain't no under the good music. You sign a good. Big Sean signed a good music. Push is part of good music. 2 Chainz not. All like Kanye is a Kanye. This the difference is why Kanye is worried about Drake. You know what they got in common? They can steal a wave. They can find a wave that nobody really know, take it and make it global.
Okay.
And who's been doing
I
that
don't.
the
I don't
best?
believe Kanye does that.
Kanye was doing that the best.
I don't believe Kanye. Kanye
If
came
you
out with
really
his
think
own
about,
sound.
if you really
sampling.
think about it, from
That's really still in the way.
so that rock, remember that Rockefeller
No.
for that the
Drake
rock field?
stealing waves.
That was, I feel like that was all Kanye, bro. Kanye, that was a
Drake
mix
is
of
making
Kanye,
waves.
bro.
he taking.
As a matter of
knuckles
fact,
and
Drake.
making
I
waves.
mean, wait, and I appreciate you for saying that. Kanye had 2 eras of music where he dominated. He dominated in the '90s with
Not the 90s,
what's your
not
boy?
the 90s.
Not the '90s. What's your boy
Early
name?
2000s.
Early 2000s.
So
So
what
say
is
from
this
'99
statement?
I just
to
said
now.
that with Rock Nation. I just
Yeah,
said
but what
that.
is what's this?
He was doing it. He started doing that first, but now he realized, yo, he tried it with this when he thought he had a wave. He thought he's the wave when he put out all that, when he produced all that music in that month, and realized it didn't do shit. And then realized, damn, Drake is the new wave, and that's what I gotta work. Then he had Travis, and then now they teaming up.
Hold on.
Pushed out of here now, man.
On top of the fact
I don't
that
believe you can
hold
push
on.
that man
On
out.
top of the fact that they said he only put out all that music to cut into Aubrey's.
Yeah, exactly.
Release
Why y'all call that man Aubrey? Like y'all
That's
know
his
him like that.
name.
What's wrong?
He
with
said
calling
his
him?
That's
name is
Drake.
Aubrey.
If his mama call him Aubrey, I'm gonna call him Aubrey.
Exactly.
Yeah, but you ain't his mom or his
But
bitch,
nah,
so
but
you
nah.
gonna call him
But
Drake.
yeah, come on now. For what he said it was like shit was weird, man. He putting out a project.
Yeah.
And then when he put out all the dates, all that shit is leading to fucking June 15th. Around his time, when nobody knew when he was
Around
even putting
Aubrey's
this shit.
time?
Come on, man, that's wild, bro. It's all narcissist shit. He know what time it was. He lost that shit.
Man, but I'm so
if it
tired of
wasn't
Kanye.
for Pusha, man,
Can we make a pact that 2019 we're not gonna talk about Kanye?
I'm with that.
All right, man. We about to get ready to wrap this up. This is again the East Paris Street Podcast. Again, it's your boy International Kams. We got Juice TV,
Yeah.
OG Killer Bobby, and we out.